This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a...
Well, I hope you brought your... After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Good hook to the body. Punch, counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Considering we're outside in the sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Coliseum and 2 gladiators going at it.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. He caught him clean! Clean as a whistle! Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what we saw in that last round. Here we go for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They block the left there. Punch, counter punch. Just misses with that uppercut. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They exchanged punches. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Oh, Bivol now, stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? Talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
Big, deep breaths.
And there's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Good counter punching. Misses with the jab. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
Well, we know they've got the advantage.
And there's the bell to start round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire.
So final 10 seconds. Did you see that? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, if this... And there's the bell for round 5. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Couldn't land that jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. when you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice job to block that uppercut. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Is there any... There's the bell to start round 6. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They exchange punches. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That counter shot lands. There's a counter shot. Perfect counter lands. Both men step back for just a moment. He threw a punch and just got countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. And Bivol is on the canvas. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. It's not completely. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This fighter sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Every time they throw a Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Don't start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Right, let's go out.
In the end, in what you do, good work. Stay focused.
Okay, now you're switching off. Get your mind back on the job. That's it.
Smart. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Get back out there and...
Oh, he's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're switching off. I need you...
Finish him. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change too much.
These punches coming from every angle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Perfect punch. Well done with that counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab misses. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after...